Hey guys, this is Jen DeLeon and welcome to the Jen DeLeon Show presented by Tote and Carry. Today I'm so excited to be reunited with one of my friends, Dizzy Wright. How are you doing?
I'm blessed. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. When's the last time we saw each other for real?
It was a long time ago, I feel
like 2018, 2017.
Yeah,
so
that sounds about right.
It's been a minute. Well, I'm excited to have you, and I have a lot to talk to you about. So first, we got to start with the album. So Live at Daddy Max. Let's talk about it. First, Let's talk about the title, because I just even chuckled when I saw you promoting it and you're like, Live at Daddy Max. I'm like, of course, it's called this.
So Daddy Max was a spot in Vegas that it was a venue that we used to perform at. And it was a legendary little venue. And when I was first coming up, before I ever was signed, before I ever hit the road and I was really doing shows outside of the city, I was just trying to get on stage. So Nipsey performed at the grand opening. Okay. And I went and I saw him and I just wanted to get on the stage. So when I was finally able to get on there, I was hungry. I wanted to be on there all the time. So I was blessed to be able to perform at a couple different events there and things like that. So I'm back in that mindset of just being hungry and not really worried about the fame or the money, just really focused on spreading my wings and making dope music.
Do you remember the first performance you did at Daddy Max? Like just what the environment was like? How did you feel? Like all of that?
I do, yeah. The first show that I did, I definitely remember the vibe because everybody went up there and was trying to turn the crowd up and like really trying to hype the crowd up and get the crowd like involved. And I went up there and was kind of more on some poetic shit.
On some Dizzy shit.
Yeah. So I went up there and I wanted people to really listen to what I had to say and draw people in that way. So I took like a different approach. And I think it worked out for me. It just kind of made me stand out a little bit.
Yes, it did. So we talked about your first show, so we know where the inspiration behind the project came. So now you're starting tour tomorrow.
I am.
You are. So it's the It Gets Greater Later tour. So I just love just even what you called it because it's so positive. So let's talk about tour. What are your tour essentials?
My tour essentials is I'm a simple person. You know, I just need my weed, water, and just the vibes to be good. Really, I don't need a lot on the road.
Weed and water.
Yeah, weed and water.
What kind of water? Is there a
spring
preference?
water? Spring water. Yeah.
Okay, so if anyone's going on the tour, bring him some spring water.
Yes, please.
Okay, is there any bucket list venue that you have that you really want to perform? We talked about Daddy Max was the first one before, but is there any other ones?
Yeah, I would like to one day be able to perform at the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas.
Oh yeah, that'd be
or the Allegiant Stadium where the Raiders play.
Yes.
One day. Yeah.
Okay. So let's get into, so what I like to do is, so we have Get Out My Business. So instead of talking about the actual song, I like to pull my favorite lyrics and then we're going to dive into that. So the first one, asking me all them questions. I can't now. You can't be motherfucking serious. Ho, get out of my business. What is one question you absolutely hate being asked?
One question I absolutely hate being asked. I guess it's not really a question that bothers me. I think it's when I know somebody's just trying to be nosy and I can feel the vibe. I think it's a vibe thing for me. Like, if you feel like you're just trying to poke around, like, get out of my business. You know
what's the sign of someone trying to just poke around and be nosy?
Name dropping to try to get you to open up.
Okay.
Like when they start name dropping and talking about everybody they met and know to try to get you to tell them more. I'll be like, nah, get out of my business. You're going to try to run around and talk about this shit. I can see it.
Exactly. How many people do you actually trust with your business? Like how many people are in that circle?
It's a very small circle. I could count on my hand.
2?
1.
What? Okay. That one person. So shout out to that one person that you trust. Next one. I feel like I should have you read them. It sounds better when you when you say the words, because like I can't rap or sing, but I can try it.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, so here's the one at the bottom. I could that part. I could tell.
I could tell you not the type who just gonna thug it out. I could tell you probably switch up with that hype around. I could tell you not gonna really turn your life around. If you don't hit the ground running, you should dumb it down. Okay. What are the red flags of someone who isn't going to thug it out and switch up? I guess just being closed-minded.
Okay.
Like maybe somebody who's just like really can't think outside their box. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they might not be able to see the vision, you know? So if you got to get out there and put in some work, you know, and they don't see the vision, they might not thug it out with you. They might come out there and, you know, change up the vibe and, you know, alter the way that, you know, some of the people in your corner might be thinking, and that can mess up the vibe. So that's a red flag, you know. I guess just, it's a vibe thing. It's an energy thing for sure. Most of this is an energy thing.
For sure. Last one I have, with a little coaching, you can get the trophy. I'm proud because I came a long way from the old me, but don't ask me them questions like you know me. What's the best piece of advice you have ever received?
The best advice, I really would just, the best advice I probably received is, you know, probably the people in my corner just telling me to continue to be myself.
Yeah.
You know, and don't, you know, grow the way that I see it to be fit, you know, and not really try to follow anything else or try to be like anybody else, but just, you know, walk my own walk, and, you know, people will gravitate towards that. So I think having good people to like remind me of that, you know, has kept me grounded.
Okay. And then I love how you talked about how you're not, you know, the old you anymore. So what is one of your accomplishments that you're proud of, that you're no longer that old version of yourself, and how have you grown?
On a creative side, I think I'm just more open to working with more creatives. And I think putting more minds and eyes on the music and ears on the music, it just elevates everything. So instead of me just, you know, penning my thoughts and maybe like going out into the world and learning different things and wanting to put that into the music and put it into the world, and it's a me thing. You know, I just get the production that I like, and I say what I say, you know. Now I'm really trying to curate the best music and see how far I can take it. So it's a different creative version of myself, and I think it's opening up new doors for me.
Yep. And then what's something people don't know about you? Do you have a hidden talent? One of your favorite things?
I don't know if people know this, like, you know, people that know me know this, but I could play ping pong like a motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
I'm a killer at ping pong.
How long have you been playing ping pong?
I've been playing since I was a little kid, Boys and Girls Club days, about 7 years old. So I'm nice. You know what I mean?
Like, okay, so our next interview we're going to do, we're going to play ping pong.
Okay.
Because I'm good. I feel like by default, I have to be good at ping pong because I'm Asian. So it's like
okay, I'm nice.
Okay,
to
ping
this
pong.
day.
Are you undefeated?
No, I've been beaten before.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you know, I would like to say that I beat myself in those moments, but yeah, I've been beaten before.
Is there any ping pong tips or techniques that you have that make you so incredible at ping pong?
Well, my serve is nasty. You know, I like when I serve it, it's, you know, you got to be ready because it's going right over that net, and it's going to be like right over that net. You got to be ready to get to it because I'm nice with the serve.
Okay.
And it's fast too. I ain't going to hold you.
How many miles per hour?
I have no idea.
We have to measure it next time. We have to
find a way nice to do it. I got a little nice curve too. I can spin the ball. I'm nice at ping pong. I ain't going. Yeah, I'm tooting my horn, but yeah, I'm nice.
I believe you. That's a great hidden talent. Okay, so my last segment, this is going to be fun. It's my new weed segment.
Okay.
So anyone watching, I do smoke weed, but I only do at night because I'm a not functional person when I'm high, so I can't do it during the day. So this is my new segment, Higher Thinking. I have some questions for you that it's just going to make you think and throw you off, and I just want to hear your opinion on it. So this is Higher Thinking.
Right
So,
on.
okay, let's see. What does water taste like?
Right now, water tastes like everything. I'm practicing Ramadan right now, so shoot, when I taste water, it tastes like life.
It tastes like life? Okay,
Yeah.
I like that. What do teeth taste like?
Teeth?
Yes.
Is teeth supposed to taste like anything?
I don't think it tastes like anything, but
I would say toothpaste, if anything.
After you brush your teeth. Yeah, I can say that.
I mean, I guess that's the only time I would taste the taste on my teeth, right?
Okay. Who knew what time it was when the first clock was made?
Who knew what time it was?
When the first clock was made.
Nobody.
No.
They made that shit up.
Okay. Where did they look it up though? I don't even know when the clock was invented, but if phones weren't there, how did they know?
Right.
So interesting. Okay, this is my favorite one. Why are they called apartments when they're all stuck together?
That's hilarious. Wow. That's a tricky question. Why? Yeah.
No idea.
Why do they call them apartments?
I don't know what else you could call them. I mean, no, condos are condos, apartments. What should they have called it instead of an apartment?
They're all a part of one building?
Yeah.
And it's split up? I don't know.
Apartments. Okay, a few more. Why is there a D in fridge but not in refrigerator?
Because this English language shit is fucking retarded. Excuse. I don't know if I can say retarded these days.
You can say whatever you want.
Motherfuckers be tripping. But look, this English shit is out of here.
You know what I can't stand now because it's the new generation? All the when they abbreviate everything and the abbreviation, or they just use the letters and it's 10 letters. I'm I don't know what that means.
Right.
I hate it. So yeah, you're right.
I'm terrible at that too.
You're right. Okay, 2 more for you. If only 2% is milk, what's the other 98%?
The inside of somebody's ass. That's what it is. It's goddamn bullshit. A whole bunch of bullshit. Mucus, all kind of nasty shit. Y'all better stop drinking that shit.
You not a milk drinker? Or you not a 2% milk drinker?
Nah, I don't drink no milk, man. That shit's not supposed to be for us. But, I wish a healthy life on everybody, regardless of what they drink. That other 98% though, y'all might want to look into that shit.
Okay, last one. It's kind of like the apartment one. Why is it called the building when it's already built? Because
they building that back end plan to take your money. Figuring out the building just begins soon as the building up. Now they got to figure out how to keep that motherfucker running.
Did those questions throw you off?
They did.
They're very random. Is there any the reason I called it, so I've been wanting to do Higher Thinking just because it's not obvious I smoke, but every time I smoke, I really will Google the most random shit and learn the most random shit. So I wanted to do segments of this is what I learned without telling you I was high when I learned it. Yeah. Before we end, is there anything when you were high where you learned something that was so mind-boggling?
Oh, a lot of things, for me, it's history, you know what I mean? Sometimes just throughout my 20s, just the more I learned about history and different, heroes and different, people that did amazing shit, I think I'm always mind blown by that shit. And I don't know, maybe the weed just enhances like the digging because I feel like I fall into a rabbit hole sometimes on different shit that inspires me. So yeah, I feel you.
Can I tell you mine? It might throw you off. And I bet you'll get it wrong because this is the one that I always go to. So I was really high once, like outside, and I was looking at the moon. And I was like, how far is the moon? I wanted to know because like, I'm like, it can't be that far because I can still see it. How far do you think the moon actually is?
It seems close sometimes. Like I was in Texas one time and it seemed so close. I was like, God damn.
It's not close.
No, I know it can't be close.
So I don't remember the exact, I think it's 278,000 miles away. And we can still see it. So,
damn.
Yep. So that's the one that fucked me up. And that's what inspired.
So it's gotta be hella big then.
It has to be huge.
It has to be fucking huge.
Well, those are all my questions. So I do have an actual gift for you too.
Okay.
So you can take this on tour with you. Ugh. It's from Wright, so it's their new artist recording mic.
Oh, no way.
So it's XLR and USB, so you can use it on your laptop if you're on your bus and all that. So I wanted you to have that too.
Are you kidding me? Thank you. I appreciate this.
No problem. Well, thank you so much for coming onto the show. I'm excited for your show tomorrow too. So everybody get your tickets.
Yes.
Let them know where they can get your tickets, follow you and all that.
Yeah, DizzyWright.com. You can go get them tickets. We at Catch One tomorrow, starting the It Gets Greater Later tour with Jaren Benton, Dimrick, and Reezy. It's going to be a great night. You can follow me on Instagram, Dizzy Hippie, Hippie with a Y. I'm shadow banned, so you got to type the whole thing in, man. I'm sorry. And then Dizzy Wright on everything else, and that's Wright with a W. And Spotify, Apple Music, check the music out. The album drops tomorrow at 9 p.m. Our time, and midnight for the East Coast. And yeah, live at Daddy Max. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next show.